And maybe I was, and maybe I wasn't.
All right, you're tapped in with Jordan Lee. Look, I wasn't expecting a new record from Harry Styles this early on in the year. I don't know what happened. Hello, Harry.
I like to, just jump in there.
Caught me by surprise. But people have been saying on your tour that you've been teasing Harry's house like a lot, and I don't know whether that's true or not. Is that right?
I think sometimes maybe people go back and find coincidences that feel like I was dropping hints, and maybe I was, and maybe I wasn't. And I think some of them make me look a little smarter than maybe I am.
Oh well, there you go. You've got to look more clever than you are in life. That's the whole point of it.
We're trying.
It's good to have you back.
Thank you so much.
As it was, is amazing. I feel like you were in this studio and you just were like, okay, here's some 80s gravy, and you're just gonna drench it. That was the plan.
Yeah, I think at the time, I mean, this was the last song that was written for the album.
No way.
And it was written in my friend's front room in the English countryside, which was turned into a studio for a while. And it started off much slower. It was as it was being written, it was a lot slower, and then the kind of piano line was being played on a piano, and then it kind of turned into that synth, and it kind of just took on a new life. But yeah, I'm a fan of it. It's one of my favorite songs on the album, so I hope people are liking it.
That's the thing. You've got to be a fan of the stuff you put out, and if you can big up yourself, you're unstoppable, I think.
I have to agree with you.
It's the first record, as you said, from your brand new album, Harry's House. What's the furniture like? What's the ambience? Where is the house?
Well, I think the house, the idea of calling the album Harry's House is an idea that I'd had for a while. And I think when I originally had it, it was about a specific house and a kind of geographical thing. And then I think during the process of the album, that became much more of an internal journey of finding home and peace with oneself and all of that kind of stuff. So it kind of went through a lot of different meanings, and I think all of the meanings that it went through are kind of what makes it what it ended up as.
Yeah. And I'm guessing the last couple of years have just played into that and the kind of narrative of it, I guess.
Yeah, I think for me, everyone had a lot of time to do a lot of self-reflection and time to think and everything over the last couple of years. And I think it was the first time I'd really stopped since I left home when I was 16. And it gave me a chance to, get more comfortable with who I was when I wasn't doing that and all of those things. And gave me a chance to be a little bit less afraid of if I wasn't doing that. And I think that's a really exciting place to be making music from. So this is definitely my favorite stuff that I've made, and I'm really, really proud of it. And I'm really excited to finally be able to start sharing it with people.
Oh, so you should be. I bet, in a way, when you're on tour and you're working on this music and you've got it and you can't perform it yet, that must have been like, oh.
Yeah, I was just wrapping up the album right before the tour started, and I was mixing and stuff. So I was listening to the album over and over again. And then I went into rehearsal for the tour.
Yeah.
And the first day when we started playing the old songs again, I was like, wait, what? It was crazy, but it made the tour really nice, because I think we could approach the old songs in a new way. It felt like I had knowledge, and also I felt like I had a little secret the whole time, which was quite fun.
It's always fun to have that. Harry, final question, because you're so unapologetically you, and fashion. Where are your outfits? Where can I stage a heist to go and nick them, because they're just it's insane. Have you archived them?
Yeah, I tend to keep them. But yeah, I don't know, but now if they're not in a secure place now, maybe if I know you're on the lookout, maybe I should relocate them. But
I take
I'm glad.
influence.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
It's great. Thanks, Larry.